Skies, we're heading up to 81. Winds news time 7:30.
And a very good Tuesday morning. I'm Scott Stanford. No deal in Congress to fund the government has meant closures and furloughs in the past. Well, now the Trump administration says if the Democrats do not get on board, they're going to take it a step further. The president with a high-stakes meeting yesterday.
President Trump sitting down with top Democratic congressional leaders.
Significant and meaningful differences remain.
Unless Republicans restore cuts to Medicaid and keep health care premiums from rising for some 20 million Americans. Vice President J.D. Vance.
I think we're headed to a shutdown because the Democrats won't do the right thing.
Is there room for negotiation here with Democrats?
They had some ideas that I actually thought were reasonable, and they had some ideas that the president thought was reasonable.
In a last-ditch effort to prevent the government from shutting down tomorrow night.
That's correspondent Rachel Scott. And by tomorrow night, she means funding is set to run out just after midnight tonight. Winds news time, 7:31. Let's get you where you need to go. Here's Karen Stewart.
In the Bronx, southbound Henry Hudson Parkway at 246th Street, there is still an accident out there. It blocks a lane. Normally, we'd send you to the Jiggin, but the Jiggin is also kind of cruddy right now. So the Bronx River Parkway or Broadway are much better alternates to the southbound Henry Hudson Parkway into the 240s. Next, we're going to travel out into the Hudsons. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. 35 in for the George Washington Bridge for both levels, 30 from Route 46, 15 from 4 in the Palisades. The inbound Lincoln is 30, the Holland is 45 from the Skyway, 30 minutes from the Newark Bay Extension. At the East River crossings, mild traffic delays. Queensbound at the Whitestone Bridge, none at the Throgs Neck. The RFK is very busy. The outbound Brooklyn Bridge is still busy from an earlier accident that was on the span there. And as we take a check in Brooklyn, the inbound Gowanus is delayed from the Verrazano Bridge all the way up into Atlantic Avenue. Traffic is sponsored by the Barnesford Traffic Tip Line at 844-JAM-1010. Karen Stewart, 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnesford Injury Attorneys, call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island. AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zare. Heather, we got another good-looking day, warmer day on tap for today.
Definitely some warmth. We've got a high this afternoon in the low 80s. It's going to be feeling pretty warm despite the fact that we do have a lot of high clouds around, and those clouds are going to stick around for today. We are still seeing some pretty color along the horizon, but overall it is going to be a fairly cloudy day, brightening up a little bit late in the day, then turning out partly cloudy tonight as we clear some of these clouds out of here. It'll also be turning breezy and cooler. We'll drop down to 56 degrees, and with sunshine and low humidity, it's going to stay breezy and much cooler with a high of only 68 for tomorrow. 65 then, even cooler on Thursday. A few clouds mixing with the sun in the afternoon, then mostly sunny, not as cool with a high of 70 on Friday, and we could be back to 80 on Sunday. Mostly cloudy and 65 in Central Park right now. We're going up to 81. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Zare on New York's weather station, 1010 winds on 92.3 FM.
Thank you, Heather. Like they say on the weakest link, one of you will move on to the next round. One of you will just move on. That was the deal yesterday when it comes to grabbing those downstate casino licenses.
A no in Coney Island and a yes for the Bronx proposal for a casino at the Bally's Golf Course. Supporters say it comes with the promise of funding for parks and cops, but it's not sitting well with Councilmember Christy Marmorato.
This is all at the burden of my community, so it will bring jobs, but what kind of jobs is it really going to bring?
In Coney Island, Lola Starr with Save Coney Island says here's why it wouldn't work.
The infrastructure can't support it. The community, it would have created more addiction, more crime, what it would have done to the family and children aspect of Coney Island.
Mac Rosenberg, 1010 wins on 92.3 FM.
Well, this is a story that screams Florida, but guess what? It's making Georgia. A 12-foot alligator set up camp in McDonald's parking lot for 2 whole days. Probably waiting for the return of the McRib, if I had to guess. I mean, this woman was kind of practical about the whole thing.
We have an alligator been here for 2 days. It's not going to be the first alligator. It's not going to be the last. But I think the alligator is hungry. I think it's hungry.
She says it's not going to be the last. I mean, he could have been waiting around for the ice cream machine to start working again like the rest of us. Locals, clearly inspired by reality TV, try to duct tape its mouth shut because what could possibly go wrong there? Sheriff's deputies eventually wrangled the gator. Nobody was hurt. Gator's been relocated to a private pond. No word yet on whether or not it's going to be opening up a McSwamp's drive-through. I don't think it ever did get fed. And that gator may have also been waiting around for the Mickey D's Monopoly game to come back, and it is.
Everything's gone deluxe at McDonald's with the deluxe Monopoly game and the grown-up taste of the arch.
McDonald's rolling the dice again after a 10-year break and one very memorable scandal. Starting October 6th, fans can once again peel to play for prizes ranging from free food to dream vacations. And yes, the grand prize is still a cool $1 million. The game's getting a digital upgrade as well. You can now collect pieces right in the app. Remember that McMillions scam? Jerry Jacobson, former cop, overseeing security for the printing and distribution of those game pieces. He was taking the high-value pieces and selling them to people for a cut of the winnings. Lots of folks indicted in that one, including some members of the mob. Joe Bro fans, time to come get some. The boys added 18 more dates to the U.S. tour. 3 of them right here in our area. The where and the when coming up on the other side. Check the back seat. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You've still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
School may be back, but the fun doesn't have to stop. Nickelodeon Universe, the biggest indoor theme park in the nation, has over 25 rides for every age and thrill seeker. Just minutes from Manhattan. Don't wait. Get tickets from $49 today at AmericanDream.com.
Now a commercial message. I'm Larry Mullins. Personal injury should equal personal attention. That's what you get at Spector & Associates Serious Injury Law Firm. They understand accidents and represent people who have been seriously injured. Spector & Associates is based in New York and will help. Injured? Call them first. 800-318-8888. Spector & Associates has recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for their clients. Have you been involved in any kind of accident? Visit their website, crashinjury.com, or call 800-318-8888. The attorneys at Spector & Associates are fierce in getting you the money you deserve. Call them first, 800-318-8888. That's 800-318-8888. Or visit their website, crashinjury.com.
Spector and Associates, your serious injury lawyers. 800-318-8888.
Licensed in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania.
What a man gotta do, what a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you.
Well, more chances to party with the Joe Bros coming right up. Jonas Brothers adding 18 new North American dates to their Jonas 20 Greetings from Your Hometown tour. Our hometown stops include the Prudential Center in Newark on November 16th, UBS Arena December 21st, and Barclays on December 22nd. Tickets for the shows go on sale Thursday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster. One of Hollywood's most enduring love stories appears to have come to an end. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have separated after 19 years of marriage. TMZ reports the two have been living apart since early summer.
Entertainment on 1010 Wins is sponsored by Shulman & Hill, New York's injury lawyers.
Go to hurtny.com.
That's hurtny.com.
New York City is delivering for you every day, everywhere. NYC's Community Link is making neighborhoods cleaner and safer. More new small businesses are opening than ever before, and over $19 billion have been invested in the city's minority and women-owned businesses in just the last 3 years. With stronger neighborhoods, thriving businesses, NYC is delivering for families, making this the best place to raise yours. Find out more at deliveringforyou.nyc.
Resorts World is up in the ante in its bid for expanded gaming in Queens. With 2,000 hotel rooms, 5,000 permanent jobs, 12 acres of new parks, and through our partnership with Cirrus Workforce Housing, up to 50,000 new homes across New York City. Resorts World New York City will be the largest integrated resort in North America. Just 10 minutes from JFK. Resorts World is all in. Are you?
Paid for by Resorts World New York City.
Final chance, my friends, to sign up for the city's largest indoor pickleball event. 1010 Wins Pickleball Tournament sponsored by Nissan. Only got a few slots left. Just go to...
I usually record these news snippets on my way to work. So sometimes you get a lot of commercials, more commercials than news. Sometimes you get more news than commercials.
22 minutes. We'll give you the world.
Good morning. We are at 66 degrees at 7:40 on this Tuesday, September 30th. I'm Scott Stanford. Here's what's happening. 2 teenage girls riding their bicycles in Cranford, New Jersey, struck and killed by a car. Police have the driver in custody. They want to know if the teens were hit intentionally. Zoran Mamdani fires back at President Trump after he says New York wouldn't get federal funding if Mamdani becomes the next mayor. The New York State Assembly to hold a public hearing today on the potential medical benefits of the psychedelic drug and shrooms. President Trump, Prime Minister Netanyahu on board with the plan to end the war in Gaza. It's been sent to Hamas for their approval. If they accept, the war could end immediately. The Giant fan caught on camera snatching Patrick Mahomes' headband from a young boy takes to TikTok.
It is what it is. You don't get everything you life happens.
Yeah, it sure does, because in sports, life does happen for Jets fans. 0-4 to start the season. It's over, Johnny. Yankees and Red Sox, wild card, game 1 tonight in the Bronx. AccuWeather, sunshine, high around 81 degrees.